Few sports combine grace, accuracy, and pure drama as tennis does. Tennis is a game of skill, stamina, and mental toughness in which two players or teams compete against one another on a rectangular court split by a net. But the game itself is nothing without the skilled players who have mastered the art of tennis. One name that used to attract attention in the huge arena of tennis where legends are formed and hopes are dashed is Jack Sock. Both admirers and critics of Jack Sock's turbulent yet successful career wondered the same thing. Was he really the powerful figure that his multitude of awards suggested? Consider a little child from Nebraska who has a desire and a racket in his hands. He carved out his destiny on the worn-out courts of his neighborhood with every swing. His unbeaten record and successive state titles served as evidence and his unmatched ability. High school tennis became his domain, one in which he ruled brilliantly. Still, the questions grew as Sock's fame rose. Amid the joyful applause, there were murmurs of doubt. Was it just a lucky break for him, or did he have the strength and skill to reach the highest levels of the tennis world? Doubt did not stop Sock from taking the professional tennis scene by storm. His name was written with the greatest players of all time, leaving a lasting impression everywhere, from the esteemed Wimbledon lawns to the Olympic podium. Throughout his remarkable career, he won doubles titles and Olympic medals, each victory adding a beautiful finishing touch to his legacy. And his tennis career is an intriguing one, filled with surprises, failures, and victories. He started it all in 2009 as a teenage player with aspirations as large as the court when he joined the Future Circuit. That year, he emerged victorious in his first senior competition and began to establish himself in the tennis world. However, his name didn't start to echo across the courts until 2011. He displayed flashes of his talent by making it to the USA F3 tournament final and creating waves at challenger-level events. It was the 2011 US Open that marked the true breakthrough, though. He shocked the audience by defeating an experienced opponent in his debut ATP match as a wildcard entry. However, he really stood out in mixed doubles when he and Melanie Oden won their first Grand Slam championship. In the years that followed, his fame grew even further. His trajectory was nothing short of extraordinary, as he went from earning his first ATP singles title at the US Men's Clay Court Championships in 2015 to rising to a career-high ranking of number 8 in the world in 2017. His legacy included Olympic medals, Masters victories, and Grand Slam victories. But like every good story, Sock had his share of difficulties. His poor performance at the 2018 ASB Classic in Auckland caused quite a stir in the tennis community and sparked a flurry of criticism and debate. After the world number 8's humiliating loss to a player rated far lower, supporters became enraged and began to doubt Sock's dedication to the game. Critics flooded social media with harsh comments. One fan referred to Sock's performance as pathetic and said he had no desire to compete. Some made similarities to Bernard Tomic, claiming that Sock's inconsistent behavior and attitude were damaging his image. During the game, his relaxed attitude and interactions with the fans and ball kids caught the attention of observers, who pointed out his apparent lack of fitness and professionalism. Some even thought that he intentionally underperformed, implying a lack of drive or commitment to the match. The tournament organizers threatened to withhold Sock's enormous $100,000 appearance fee as punishment for his poor performance, which fueled even more controversy. Even though he still received about $11,000 for making it to the next round, his choice to withhold his appearance fee suggested a split between himself and the competition. After receiving criticism, Sock claimed that his bad performance was due to a hip injury, but many people did not believe him. He continued in the face of the controversy, recovered, and gave the Australian Open his best. Furthermore, his career was disrupted by injuries which required him to miss competitions and have surgery. But he always managed to return to the court, pushing through setbacks with courage and determination. With each passing year, his thrilling shows and steadfast sportsmanship attracted him to spectators. He won many admirers worldwide with his deeds of fair play and charity even in loss. And then the narrative took an unforeseen turn in 2023 with his announcement of his professional tennis retirement. Sock brought an end to a remarkable career that served as an inspiration to many. Despite all of his victories, Sock had a very bumpy career. Periods of hardship overshadowed flashes of brilliance, raising doubts among commentators about the actual scope of his ability. Had Jack Sock, who was once considered a rising talent, really reached the end of his career? Then, just when the doubters believed they understood him, Sock took a risk and started playing pickleball. Yes, pickleball is the underrated game played on community courts and at casual get-togethers. For Sock, it was more than simply a game. It was an opportunity for redemption and a stage on which he could display his special abilities in a different setting. Sock accepted this unusual challenge with his usual determination, drawing comparisons between the intricacies of pickleball and his tennis skills. "The things I'm good at in tennis," he said, "are perfect for pickleball." The rivalry between pickleball and conventional tennis has frequently been portrayed as an epic conflict. The emotional storyline is further enhanced by Andre Agassi's joke about pickleball being the ultimate resting spot for tennis players. However, what if the story is not as simple as it seems? What if pickleball is seen as the next big thing for athletes looking for fresh challenges after their tennis careers, rather than a sport to retire from? To some, Sock's choice to give up tennis may have sounded rash, but it was evident that his adventure was far from over as he waved goodbye to the US Open audience in tears. His decision to take up pickleball wasn't hasty. Rather, it was a planned move that suggested a possible revolution in the sports industry. His first match in Charlotte, North Carolina with pickleball sensation Anna Leigh Waters resulted in a mixed doubles championship, demonstrating his smooth transition from tennis to pickleball. Viewers were in disbelief of his versatility as his speed, forehand skill, and strategic intelligence were all on full show. However, what does Sock's pickleball success signify for the wider sports world? Is it possible for a tennis champion to play a game like pickleball, which seems to be easier and less technical? Although many believe the move would be easy, Sock admits there would be some difficulties. For athletes used to the power-driven world of tennis, pickleball offers a new set of challenges because of its distinct dynamics and focus on strategy. However, pickleball gives Sock a fresh perspective on his love of sports. Released from the physical and psychological strain of playing professional tennis, he welcomes pickleball as a less demanding substitute where he can show off his abilities without worrying about meeting predetermined standards. Far from the demanding grind of the tennis tour, Sock improves his game with every match by learning strategies and improving his own strategy. Sports fans throughout the world are still fascinated and intrigued by Jack Sock's journey as he moves from the professional tennis circuit to the new sport of pickleball. He pushes the limits of conventional sports and redefines what it means to be a champion with every stroke of the racket. Many are wondering what this move will have for the greater sports world and his career as he starts this new chapter. Now, there are many unanswered questions as Sock travels through this unfamiliar area. Will his current pickleball success last, or is it just a result of his collaboration with Waters? Will he be able to rise over the obstacles, experience pickleball pros present, and create a new legacy in this emerging sport? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. Jack Sock's path serves as evidence of the endless opportunities that confront sportsmen who are open to exploring new areas. Thus, one can't help but ask as Sock begins this new chapter in his athletic career, is pickleball the ultimate destination for winners looking for their big break, or just a stopover along the way? Now, what do you guys think about his decision to transition to pickleball? Is he better off away from professional tennis? Let us know down in the comments section below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you are notified as soon as we upload our next video. Thank you for watching.